There's a restaurant in Williamsburg County serving a hauntingly good dining experience. Our Charleston Clark and photojournalist Brian Hines visited Hemingway, where mysterious things are served up, but not from the menu.
I originally had it as a kids' clothing store, but it didn't do very well. So we live in a really small town that has nothing to eat. And so I said, well, let's try to do a restaurant.
Heather Collins owns Wylie's on Main in Hemingway, and it's got history.
It was a general store, and then it became a bank in the front and a doctor's office in the back. After that, it was a jewelry store for a long time, a very long time. And that's what everybody remembers it as a jewelry store.
Her grandfather bought the building in 2022 before he passed. By early 2023, with renovations underway, strange things started to happen.
We would hear whispering and I would be here by myself sometimes and hear whispering. And we see things move out of the corner of your eye. Things move and get thrown, like utensils, silverware, kitchen things. I thought I was crazy at first, but I know I'm not because I've had several people experience it. So,
like customers.
And I sat down right there, and our drink station right here has extra silverware up under it. And as they were sitting there and I was sitting there, the silverware just flew out, a fork and a knife, a butter knife. And the woman looked at me, and I wasn't gonna say anything, but the woman looked at me and she said, "Did you see that?" And I said, "Yes, ma'am." And she said, "Does that happen a lot?" I said, "Yes, ma'am."
A paranormal group came in to investigate. Members used a sensory method on Chef Tiffany Cook to find out who may be sharing the space.
I had the headphones in and then other headphones over top and being blindfolded, and then you hear white noise.
And so she couldn't hear or see anything, and he's beforehand when he was giving her instructions, he said, whenever you hear something through that white noise, you just shout it out. So while she was doing all that, he was asking questions, basically, who are you, what is your name? And time as he said, what is your name? It was not even 5 seconds. Tiffany said, Joe.
Now they refer to him by name when they know he's around.
My big thing with Joe is the bell on the door. We'll be all in the back. It'll be after closing time when we're all like just prepping for the next day. The bells will just start going off, and it will also sound like the doors being shut. And we'll walk in here and like look, and then we'll all just look at each other and we're like, Joe, quit playing, we're closed. And then it'll stop for a little bit, and then he'll go right back and try to open the door.
Heather wants customers to know Wylie's ghost story is not a scary one.
Whatever's here is just wanting to get our attention or just wanting to say, hey, I'm here. And but yeah, I hope that it would draw curiosity more than lose business.
Working for you, Charleston Clark, News 4.